Now turn on the micro. Now, hello, Yan. How are you?
Well, nothing interesting.
Okay. And how about your weekend? Do you have anything to share for your weekend?
No.
No. Okay. Just stay at home.
Yep.
You go out, go somewhere?
No.
No. Just stay at home. Okay. And now about your homework, I received your homework. And take a look at that. I share it with you. Where's your homework here? Can you see that? Can you see this homework? No. How about now? Oh, lots of things. Can you see that? Okay. Yep. Can you see it? Your homework, your writing. Okay. Can you see this, Yuan?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yep.
Can you see your homework? Can you see the screen I share with you?
Yes.
Do you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yes, I can see it.
Hello?
Well, I can see
Nothing
it.
to hear. Maybe we lost the connection. Can you hear me?
Yes. Well, I can hear you.
Say something, Diane. I can't hear anything from you. Oh, maybe it's just I only cannot hear.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me anyway?
With that. How about now? Now say something, Diane.
Well, I can see. I can see.
Oh, I can. Maybe I have the problem with that. Please wait for a while. I check it. I check the connection.
Không nghe con nói hả?
Let me check. Hello, hello. Okay.
I can hear you, but but you can't hear me. I don't know why.
Con thoát ra màu lại đi. Leave.
I hear you now. How about you? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe because I said something and I lost the connection. How about now? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay now. Your homework here. And I often wear this because you have a lot of things here: a coat, clothes, boots, trousers, scarf, the winter hat, and so you hear this because a lot of things, more than one thing. So you should use this word. This. How about this? To change with this. This. Okay. This. Just for one thing. And this for many things. More than two things. Okay. Can you see this? Here, this word. Do you understand? Got it, Ian?
Yeah.
Okay. And because, in here, use the comma here, not the full stop. Because it's just in one sentence. Yeah. Do you understand it? Cái chỗ này nè, con chỉ chia là một câu thôi. Tại vì nó có hai mệnh đề ha. Cái này nè, nó là phụ, nó sẽ bổ sung nghĩa cho cái ở trên. Nên con sẽ dùng là because the winter clothes keep me warm. Just that. Not, you don't need to use winter here. Because the winter clothes, in winter is okay. Okay. And in holiday, you should use the comma here. The comma, I wear these.
Yeah.
Here, you use this word these because you wear many things, not one thing. So you use the word these here. These a pairs of lip gloss, shoes, and sandals. Sandal, I even wear t-shirt, shorts. Sometimes, maybe I think t-shirts you put S at the end here. S. T-shirts. T-shirt, short, sometimes, or you put sometimes I wear sweater and trousers because you put S here. You need S here, Dian. After sweater and trousers. What we use here? I'll wear a hat, sunglasses, and watch. How do you use this tense here, Dian? Chỗ này sao con dùng cái thì này vậy con? Let me know. I'll wear. What does it mean?
That I will use. I will wear something I like.
Oh,
even though it's not very
often
important in the first place.
Yes. I think you just use a simple present. Why you use simple future here? Cái chỗ này nè, cô nghĩ là con chỉ cần xài là thì hiện tại, con sử dụng cái thì hiện tại đơn thôi, chứ con dùng thì tương lai làm chi? Không? Tại vì cái chuyện đó nó sẽ lặp đi lặp lại hàng năm mà, đúng không? Do you feel that? Do you feel the same thing? Đúng không?
But it happens not very often.
But not very often. So you can use this word to say something about, how about the word rarely? Nếu mà con hiếm khi sử dụng thì con dùng cái từ rarely này nè. For example, I rarely wear hat, sunglasses, and a watch. Okay, your sentence will like this. I rarely wear. I rarely wear a hat. Glasses. Something like this. Okay, and just is the you just only use the present simple in this case. Chỗ này con chỉ cần dùng thì hiện tại đơn cũng được đó Di Anh. Con đừng có khi nào con sẽ dùng thì tương lai. Con sẽ dùng thì tương lai khi con nói một cái sự việc gì đó trong tương lai chứ nó sẽ xảy ra vào tối nay nè. Ví dụ như bây giờ thì con sẽ nói 1 tiếng sau con làm gì, hoặc là ngày mai, năm sau, hay là 10 năm sau thì con mới dùng will chứ. Will wear. Được không? Còn cái gì mà ở hiện tại thì con cứ dùng là thì hiện tại đơn thôi. Ok? Con hiểu không nào? That's all of the clothes I wear. Now, here the reason is đây, cái chỗ này tới đây là ok rồi ha. Cái chỗ này, the reason, that's all of the clothes I wear is okay. Rồi, nếu mà con muốn viết thêm ngay chỗ này nó đủ ý rồi thì con phải full stop chỗ này, con phải đặt dấu chấm chỗ này chứ. Now here the reason that I can keep me cool on hot holiday. Because the reason is we on holiday and it's very helpful to do. Ví dụ giống như cái câu hỏi là tại sao con mặc con sẽ mặc cái gì vào những ngày vào holiday, vào những ngày nghỉ, đúng không? Thì con sẽ nói là because, ví dụ như con trả lời xong I wear, for example I wear t-shirt, rồi đằng sau này thì con điền thêm cái gì đó, rồi con sẽ nói, ví dụ giống như con muốn use là the reason, con muốn dùng cái cấu trúc này the reason that hoặc là con sẽ dùng là the reason why I like wearing these because is. Oh, where are you? I can see you. Can you see me? Or are you there?
Yes.
Okay, you use like this. The reason why I like wearing. I like wearing these or these clothes. Con sẽ nói là cái lý do mà tôi muốn, tại sao tôi thích mặc những cái quần áo này là is it keep me or they keep me like you, right? It keep me cool on hot days and I feel, hoặc là con sẽ nói là and I feel very, for example, very helpful, or I feel comfortable. Do you know comfortable? Yeah, where are you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
With these clothes, or I feel comfortable when during or to do something, to do some work. Okay, can you see that? It's more clearly. It's more clearly. Còn nếu mà con làm vậy á, thì cái ý chỗ cái câu này á, nó sẽ rõ ràng hơn đó Duy ha. Con sẽ dùng cái câu này người ta sẽ hiểu khi con nói, nhưng mà khi con viết ra thì con cần để ý nè. Ở trong câu con viết thì con cần ngắt nghĩ cái mệnh đề cho đúng nè. Rồi con cần là con sắp xếp cái từ ngữ lại cho nó, tại vì khi viết á, thì nó sẽ không giống như khi con nói. Ok, nên con chú ý nha. Do you have any questions about your homework?
No.
No. Okay. Now, if you don't have any question, we stop your homework here and we move to the next part of our lesson, unit number 3. Okay, the next part. I share this with you. Here, let me share it. Okay, now part C, talk about the flash in the first picture. Can you see the picture, Gia? Where are you? I can't see you. Maybe the internet is lost now. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, now look at the picture. Can you see the picture I shared with you? And I have the question for you. List down 10 things you can see in the picture. Where is the picture? Where is it? Where is the picture again?
If you ask where is the picture?
Yes.
And the picture, I think it's in the middle of the screen you are sharing.
I know, but I asked you, tell me which place is it? Where is the picture? I asked you, it means the picture is talk about what? Describe what? What can you see in the picture? And list down 10 things you can see.
There's a daughter and an old man is fishing. There's a ship named Salt. There's some seagulls, 2 friends walking by, and I think they're going to swim.
Yes, they go.
And there are the boat.
Yes.
Boat. There's the other boat over there. There's a long bridge.
Yes.
There's a bunch of flags, shoes.
Okay.
Flip-flops, maybe.
Yeah. Yes, okay. And next, here, the picture again. How many flags can you see? How many flags?
8.
Yes, 8. 8 flags in the picture. And which flag is blue and has a rainbow on it? Can you see the flag?
The fourth flag?
Yes, the fourth flag here. And what can you see on different flags? You see some sports.
Seagull.
Eagle.
Seagull.
Oh, I see. What do you see? Do you see an animal on the 7th flag? And you see some cross stripe on the flag. Okay, a square, stripe, a moon, a ground. Oh, do you see a moon? I don't see him. I see a moon on the number 5th flag. A cross, some sports, and a lion. Can you see the lion on the flag?
Yep.
Yes, okay. And next, here, write sentences about the color of the flag and the color of the object on the flag. Now, talk about that. Say something about this flag. Use your own words.
There's a blue with a rainbow. With a rainbow flag is like make a seagull. Well, I think it looks like want to eat it.
Okay. Okay. And next. Okay. For example, there is a black flag with a white ground on it, the symbol. Or you can say the fifth flag is orange and we can see a black moon on it. Okay. It's simple. And now can you describe the flag of some countries? Can you see this flag? How many? 6. You can see 6 flags on the screen. And the first one, can you describe it? For the first one.
It's a Vietnamese flag, has a star in the middle. The second one is Japan's flag, yes. had a red circle spot at the middle. Yes. And I don't know what's the third flag.
Oh no, I think you just describe it. I don't ask you about the country of that. I just describe.
It's only have 2 colors, and I think it's red. I think it's kind of red and white. And Americans.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Here.
Yes. American's flag has a lot of stripes, red and white, and there's a bunch of stars at the corner.
Yes. Yes. How many stars can you see in it? Do you know that?
No.
No. This is 52 stars on the flag on here because it's symbol for 52 states of the United States. Do you understand? American has 52 stages, and each star is for each state. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. Now continue. How about the next? Is the flag of Italia. Is the flag of Italia, and with this one Can you describe that for the next? Yeah, number 5.
I think it's look like a Germany.
Germany.
One.
Oh no, it's for Italia. It's symbol for Italia. It's the flag of Italia. Yes. For Japanese, you can see three cross, not column like this. You can see 3 cross like this, and with maybe black, yellow, and red for Japanese. And this one is for Italia. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And how about the last one? Now, can you describe it? What can you see on this flag?
I don't know what word to describe now.
You can see a cross here. There's a cross on the flag, and the cross is red on the white screen. Okay. Do you know what is the symbol for? Which belong to it? What country? Which country it belongs to? Can you guess it? Do you know the
no?
Do you know the flag of United Kingdom?
No.
English.
But United I just remember it has a lot of colors.
Oh yes, I say with you this way. I say with you the flag of United Kingdom. This way, by the way, I buy it. Do you like football, Yuan?
Yes.
And which team do you like? Which team?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Oh, you like Vietnam? Here,
yes.
Look at this one. I saw you here. Now look at this one and you know. Here, Ian. Can you see this? Can you see the picture here? The cross outside, cross inside with red. Many colors here.
Yes.
That is the flag of United Kingdom. It includes England, Scotland, Ireland, and here, and England. Can you see here? England and
yes.
Scotland here, Ireland, and this is combined with to become this flag for United Kingdom. Ok, con sẽ thấy Anh đó là nó sẽ gồm có 4 cái gồm có này nước Anh. Ở trong này cái lúc này là nó chưa có xứ Wales ha. Let me see, I check another with Wales. Nó sẽ có 4 quốc gia. Thì con sẽ thấy cái cờ của nước Anh nó là sự kết hợp. Cái cờ của Vương quốc Anh nó là sẽ kết hợp của những cái quốc gia này. Do you understand it? Here.
Yes.
Here. Okay. You can see here England, Scotland, and Ireland. Okay. And become United Kingdom with the flag like this. Okay. And with this one, it's just the flag for England. Do you understand it now?
Yes. Okay. I do understand it.
Okay. And back to our lesson. And the first, and Gian, do you know what is the circle in the middle of this flag mean about Japan? The circle in the middle.
I don't know.
Yes, the circle in the middle of their flags is mean the sun. The sun.
What?
Yeah, the sun. Okay.
Yeah.
And the cross here, the cross in the middle of England flag is mean about love, peace. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. And do you know this number 3 is is the flag of Malaysia. Okay? Yes. And red and white. Now we move to the next part here. Now, exercise D, complete the sentences about the second pictures. Okay, only use 1 or 2 words. For example, there's one bowl and it's got 3 green flags with on them. Use only 1 or 2 words.
Okay.
Now look at the 3 pictures here. Green, 3 green flags, sorry. 3 green flags with, can you see what animals on it?
I think I think the green flags has a fish, or I think it's look like a shark more than a fish.
Yes, it's look like a sack here. And how about number 1 and to number 5? Complete these sentences, please.
The man with the beard isn't wearing shoes.
Shoes, okay. Yes.
The boys are carrying large suitcases in their hands.
Yes.
The child who's wearing pink and yellow shirt is cleaning the boat.
Yes, shirt. The t-shirt, shirt.
The sun is coming up from behind the clouds, and the towel on the boy's shoulder has blue and yellow.
Yes, and yellow stripes. Stripes on it, okay. It's simple. Now, next, what difference can you see here between 2 pictures? Describe about the differences between 2 pictures.
The first one has cloud and suns, but the other don't.
Yes. Others?
Flags, the flags too, the seagulls too.
Yes.
And the boys, the towel, the shoes, daughters and boys, and cleaning and fishing.
Okay. Okay.
And missing a boat.
Missing a boat. Oh, yes, missing a boat. Just only one boat in the second picture. Okay. Yep. How about the suitcase? On the first one, you can see a rucksack. On their back, on 2 boys' back, but in picture 2, just they hold on a suitcase on their hands, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And what are they doing? The boy, the girl, how about the girl in picture 1 and the boy in picture 2?
One of them, they are doing some different action.
Yes. What are they doing?
One of them is one of them is fishing and the other is cleaning.
Yes, okay. Okay, you can see here, but the man and the girl, the birds, and a flags flying in the wind. 3 flags is flying in the wind. A girl, a boy, and any clouds. But the clouds and the girl on the boat have long, straight, fair hair, and the boy has short, curly, fair hair. Okay. Now, I have 2 pictures for you, and can you find the difference between 2 pictures here? Oh, it look like the same. Oh, now how about you? Can you find something different? Yeah, where are you?
I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. I don't know what to choose.
Just find the difference. Yeah, I see some difference here between two pictures.
Well, I just see those difference.
No, not tell me about that. How about the chicken? The chicken, the dog.
Yeah, I think the chicken.
Okay. No, say something about that. The difference. I think it's easy. Let's try. Say something, Yuan. Tell me which is different. Oh, why? You can't find anything?
Well, I can only find some different.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that.
I need a little minute to think.
Okay.
Need to think.
I think just two simple pictures, not complicated.
But I need to think too. Oh, missing a chicken, and there's one chick is red, the other chick is yellow.
Okay.
Bees on the dogs. Well, you know the dog's tails, and there's a butterfly, but there's not.
Yes.
And there's a beetle on the woman's head, but now it's not.
Okay. That's all? That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all.
Okay, that's all. It's so simple. And how about this? The same or different? Oh, I just see it the same.
I just see one difference.
Oh, about
the pencil, the chalk.
Oh, yes. It's about the pencil. Yeah, that's all. Just one different between the picture. Okay, that's all about this. Write about your unforgettable trip. Okay, this is your homework, Yuan. Write about your unforgettable trip. Now, tell me something. What is your unforgettable trip? Do you have any idea for that?
No.
No? Okay. Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do.
Do you often travel with your family?
Kinda.
Where does your family often go? To another, or to the sea, or to the mountain? say something about that. Now, can you share with me?
I need to think first.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And tell me, if you talk about unforgettable trip, tell me which 10 we should use.
I think
yeah, in the past, past simple, or in the present.
I think all of them. I think I'll use all of them.
Use all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you, because you should write this, and it's your homework. Okay. And now I share with you some information about the distance. I share another with you, and I remind you when we finish our class about this homework. And another one I want to share with you is about here, about distance. Just take a look. I think you know that. Oh, why we say it again? Oh. About this here. Here, this one. Look at this. Here you have present tense. Here, the first one. Oh, here. Simple presence. Here, present simple, or you can call it simple present. Here, Jan, I think you know all of that because you learned it at your school. Now, form. Here, positive. Here, with I, you, we, they, you put with verb infinity. Yeah, okay. He, she, it, you plus s or es at the verb, after the verb. Okay.
Okay.
Negative. Okay. You with I, you, we, they, you put do not, and the short form of do not is don't. Okay. He, she, it, you plus with doesn't, and the short form is does not, and the short form is doesn't, and plus verb. Remember verb here. For all of this, you use in, you put that, you put them all in infinitive form. Con nhớ nha, ở chỗ này nè, cả hai cái từ, hai cái chỗ này á, mình đều sẽ dùng, mình sẽ để nguyên nè. Oh, I can try on here. Let me see. Okay, here. No. Some problem. Oh. Oh no. Here, Jan. Can you see? Oh, I can use the pen, my pen now. Oh, can you see anything on the screen? How about this? Or maybe you can see it. How about now? Can you see form?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand this? Now take a look and let me know what you don't understand. For example, here, verb, and with this one, S or ES here. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. And in negative, it's me not. Okay. No, you say no with this sentence. You use do not, and the short form is don't. Okay. And doesn't. And the short form is does not, and the short form is doesn't. And after this, you use the verb infinity. Ngay chỗ này con sẽ cộng với động từ nguyên mẫu nhé Duy. Con đừng có cộng thêm cái gì es hay là bất kể cái gì đây nha. Còn khi con đã dùng do not hoặc là doesn't rồi, doesn't hay does not đây thì động từ con sẽ để nguyên mẫu nha. Okay. And in the questions, you move do to the first of the sentence here, and does with he, she, it, and do with I, you, we, they, and the verb don't have anything after that. Okay, infinity all. Được chưa nào? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and with the verb be, it means am, is, are. It's the special verb. Con sẽ có động từ to be á, nó là một cái dạng đặc biệt đó ha, modal verb. Nó là một cái động từ đặc biệt. Thì con sẽ làm gì với nó? Con sẽ thấy nè, as, am, is, are. And the question is, when will you arm? Jan, when we use am?
Like we are doing something.
We are doing something, yes. And it's just about the the subject is I, and you will use am. Okay.
Okay.
Something after that. And when you use is, let me know. When we use is. Is with he, she, it. It means singular subject. Con sẽ dùng với lại là những cái chủ ngữ số ít ha. Ví dụ giống như he, she, it, the dog, the cat, or my sister. Or my, okay, my sister. All of this you use with is plus e here. Okay, and when you use are, Ian?
I use or when we are do anything.
Yes, with they and we, or you, or plural nouns, plural subject. Con sẽ có những cái từ danh từ số nhiều. Nhiều ví dụ như parents, okay, students. So with this, you use are, okay? And in negative, it means not. You plus not after is, or are, okay? And you have the short form is isn't, aren't, and I'm not, okay? Do you understand this? And the questions, you move is, are in front of subject, okay? And with this question, you say, yes, is, are, or no, isn't, aren't, I'm not, okay? Do you understand it? I think it's just summarized for you. Okay. Oh, where are you? I see nothing from you.
I think my camera's broken.
Oh, okay. But you see me and see the...
I still can see you easily.
Okay. Okay. And this is the use of this tense. We use present simple. I talked with you before. Now, I use the present simple to talk about the first one, habit, repeated action, or something we do regularly. Okay, for example, I usually watch TV after dinner. He plays the guitar in the band. Now, give me another example for this usage. Ian, give me an example with that. Habit, repeated action, or something we do regularly. It's easy. I think you know that. A habit or repeated actions. For example, what do you do in the morning? What do you often do in the morning? Do you have any idea about maybe talk about your dad or your mom?
Like my mom is kind of difficult to talk and she's kind of angry when I do something dumb.
Okay. Okay. Or you can say that in that sentence you use the verb be. Is it right? And how about the regular verb? For example, about to sleep, about to teach, about she cook. Now, use this. For example, she's cook very well. Your mom, or you say my mom cook very well. Is it right? Do you agree with that? Yeah. And look at this one. You see S at the verb behind the verb cook. Can you see here? Cooks. Because my mom is just one person. Okay? Cooks. Yeah. Okay. And about the facts, things that are always or usually true. For Chris live in Scotland, or hens lay eggs. Now, can you give me another example?
Well, of course she can't lay eggs because she's a human.
Who say?
Yeah.
You say what? Who? Now again.
I'll say like this. She's kind of angry when I've been hurted or maybe being hit by the enemies and stuff. And she's always angry when I've got some bad grades, but she's still my best mom, maybe?
Oh, yes. Okay. I think, of course, she's bad mom. And about...
She's not...
And about facts. Now, can you say something about facts? Give me an example about facts or things that are always...
So what is a fact?
A fact is mean always true. Do you know true? Facts, sự thật.
Oh,
okay.
That I don't have any facts. I just tell all the truth of her to you.
Okay, maybe just around or about around you, about in science, about the sun, about the earth, just that about the water, something about the nature. I think just this true and it's fact. For example, you say there. You can say about this. For example, the sun. The sun rises in the west. Is it right? In the east, in the west. Hướng đông là east chứ nhỉ? You have east. The sun rises in the east. Is this always true? Is the fact. Okay, and you use here raise after because the sun on, we can see only one sun. We have only one sun. Okay, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Give me another. Something like that.
My mom always teaches big class students.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, that's okay. And about programs, number 3, about programs and timetables. It means always happens. For example, our train leaves at 8:30 a.m. and every day like that. Okay, the film starts at, maybe it's have a mistake here. For example, the film starts at 8 o'clock. Okay, do you understand this one? Programs and timetable.
Yes.
Regularly happen. Okay, that's all about this is about the present simple, and I will send you this and you can write again to your notebook. You read this, and if you have any questions, you let me know next time. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, make sure you understand clearly about this present simple, because you use it very regularly. Okay, you use it much, so you should clarify it. Okay, and if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, present simple. Do you have any questions, Bian?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay, if you don't have any question, we stop our class here and see you next time. Bye-bye, Ian.
Bye.
Bye. See you.